It's been revealed that Meghan Markle actually invited herself to this Paris Fashion Week show earlier this month. Now, the Balenciaga designer has claimed that she reached out and she said she would love to come to the show.
Wait, Meghan did what? The Paris fashion show had its usual chaos. Runway lights, billion-dollar fabrics, champagne clinking in the front row. But then, boom, everything stopped. Because when Meghan Markle walked in wearing a snow-white Balenciaga ensemble, the energy shifted. Phones shot up, whispers exploded, and you could almost feel the fashion hierarchy glitch in real time. This wasn't a cameo. This was a statement. But hold up, was she even invited? Stick around because what happened next backstage had Anna Wintour herself breaking character. And if you thought you knew Meghan's next move, think again. You're watching Fame Loop Daily, where we connect the stars, scandals, and secrets you weren't supposed to see. Now, let's get into it. Section 1. The uninvited guest. So here's where the confusion started. Balenciaga's creative director, Pier Paolo Piccioli, casually drops that Meghan texted him to ask if she could come. Not her team, not an agent, her. Just a quick message. I'd love to attend. That's it. No big PR rollout. No Vogue exclusive. Just a duchess sliding into Fashion Week like, hey, mind if I sit front row? Some called it bold. Others called it desperate. But in true Meghan fashion, she didn't ask for approval. She created her own invite. And you already know what happens when Meghan crashes the scene. The cameras can't look away. But this wasn't just a photo op. It was a test to see if the industry that once ghosted her would dare to look her in the eye again. Section 2. The Balenciaga Backlash. Here's where things get messy. Balenciaga is still crawling out from under one of the biggest controversies in fashion history. And Meghan, queen of image control, walks right into the middle of it? Critics online went feral. Tweets like, not the Duchess of Morality showing up at that brand. But her defenders weren't having it. They said this was strategy, that she was reclaiming her influence. And honestly, they might be right. Because whether people loved it or hated it, one thing's for sure. Everyone was talking about Meghan again. And that's exactly how she plays the game. But what they didn't see was what happened backstage. Section 3. Backstage Exposed. The Wintour Encounter. The clip hit social media like wildfire. Anna Wintour, fashion's frozen-face queen, leaning in to greet Meghan. 2 cheek kisses, soft words. Beautiful, chérie. Sounds friendly, right? Except if you freeze the frame, you'll see it. The micro-hesitation, the half-step back, the tight smile. That wasn't just a hello. That was history, disguised as manners. Because if you know the tea between these two, you know this moment meant more than it seemed. But don't go anywhere, because before Paris, there was a rumor that Meghan and Anna couldn't even be in the same room. Section 4. The Vogue Fallout. Let's rewind to 2022. Insiders whispered that Meghan wanted her Vogue feature to be global, not British Vogue, not regional. The worldwide cover. Anna reportedly said no. The result? A silent, stylish Cold War. Wintour praised Kate Middleton's quiet elegance in interviews, while Meghan doubled down on independence. For years, they orbited each other like rivals at the same gala, smiling for cameras but never connecting. So when Meghan strolled into Anna's territory, Paris Fashion Week, it didn't feel accidental. It felt like a power move. And this time, Anna had to play nice.
She understands a newsroom. She understands immediacy. She understands culture. She understands completely that fashion doesn't exist in a vacuum, that it's It's a result of many different forces, whether it's something that might be happening in music or film or politically, and wants to put it into that kind of a context. Plus, she has a great sense of humor. I mean,
Section 5. The awkward moment everyone replayed. Right after that warmish greeting, Meghan had her oops moment. She leaned in to greet designer Piccioli and accidentally bumped heads. He laughed. She laughed. But the internet definitely didn't. That 1 second turned into hundreds of slowed-down clips and analyze this TikToks. Some said it was nerves. Others claimed it was karma. But here's the real takeaway. Even in awkward moments, Meghan knows how to own the frame. Every movement, every smile. It's like she's editing her own headline in real time, and that's power. Section 6. Public reaction and narrative spin. Within hours, hashtag Meghan Markle was trending. Headlines battled each other. Peace between queens of fashion versus. Tense confrontation backstage. Twitter became a battleground. One side said, "She's back in control." The other said, "She forced her way into relevance." Even talk shows joined in. Anna Wintour smiled. Somebody call the UN. But think about it. All that chatter, all that speculation, and not one person remembered the actual fashion show. They remembered Meghan. Mission accomplished. Section 7. The Fame Loop Perspective. At Fame Loop Daily, we always ask, who really benefits? And here's the thing. Both of them did. Anna got to look gracious, in control. Meghan? She stole the headlines again, without breaking a single rule. It wasn't confrontation. It was choreography. Two women with decades of power between them, using a few seconds of warmth to reset the narrative. And if that's not master-level PR, what is? But what comes next? That's the part we'll be watching closely.
it felt like this was the right time because we're seeing so much change in fashion. When we go off to the shows, well, actually, I think they start next week. I believe there's well over 40 new creative directors in very high-level positions all over Europe.
The final loop. So what do you think? Was this a truce or a tactical tryst? Did Meghan win back the fashion elite or play them at their own game? Drop your take in the comments. And if you live for the stories behind the smiles, the feuds, the power plays, the red carpet secrets, you already know what to do. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and stay in the loop with Fame Loop Daily, where the story never ends. It just loops louder.